Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Washington, they've climbed all the way up to the second spot.
And when you look at where the Pelicans are, they fought their way into that spot. And you have to give them credit for how they played. But now, we'll have to see if they can stay there.
Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Porzingis. Thompson is out there with Smith. And it's Trent in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Pelicans, they've got King. Scotty Barnes is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Marks in at the 3. So, Greg, here we are, just about a week into the NBA season. The regular season comes at you fast.
I mean, the games start coming fast and furiously right out of the gate. But you wonder how we made it through summer without getting to see any NBA action.
And stolen by Thompson. Here's Manning. Pass to Thompson. Fader on the way. And the shot no good, a bit short. Here's New Orleans. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team. Landers the pass to King. Just 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line. Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
On the wing, Thompson. To the paint. Here's Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
And in that two-man action, Smith can roll, pop out for a 3. Really, he's got the defense at his mercy.
King, the pass to Flanders. Back to King. And he banks in the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And the dunk by Barnes.
And saw the play develop, got out in front of the defense, and Barnes there finishes on the break.
In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy, you can plug in just about anywhere.
Here's Flanders, following the 3 by Houston that way. New Orleans moving the ball around. Pass to Marks. King outside for the three. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's Thompson. Here's Manning. Back to Thompson. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Pelicans. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can warp a defense with his shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Guys?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. And so here is Houston. The Pelicans make their last shot. Claxton against Porzingis. That three off the mark. Pelicans leading by 4. King, the pass to Flanders. Barnes outside. No good from outside. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Manning. Launches it. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
And if you want to see how well coached a team is, just look at their efficiency on offense. That's a testament to great coaching.
It's Thompson off the drive, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Now here's King. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And he really helped them control the game on the glass.
Ball stolen. Inside, Porzingis with the steal. To the middle, here's Smith. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Smith's got his second bucket.
Whatever they ask Smith to do, he is more than willing. And boy, is he capable.
Thompson against King. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Pass to Manning. Back to Thompson. Smith outside. Here's Porzingis. Pelicans with the rebound. King outside. Out to the right wing. The jump hook. And no good that time. Good D by Thompson. Pass to Smith. Outside, Porzingis. And that one, good.
And bringing the aggression and the energy. 2 things you like to see from Porzingis.
Now here's King. He's got 11. Floats one, and Thompson sends it back. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
The Rockets making a switch here. Murray's checked in. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. 5 on the clock. Here's King. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Here's Murray. That one's in, his first shot this game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Now King, pass to Blackman. King outside. New Orleans moving the ball around. Takes the three. Knocks down the three ball. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
If he gets any daylight out there, he is capable of knocking that shot down.
Tipped away and taken away by Ellis. Pass to King. Garnett with a screen on Murray. King outside. And here's Garnett. Clock at 4. Here's Blackman. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Smith up top. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
Pass to Manning. Back to Smith. Over Ellis. Another miss by Houston. New Orleans in the lead. King, the pass to Claxton.
Kristaps Porzingis.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
That free throw, no good. Dort, he's checked in for King. And a change for the Rockets. Sohan. Last outing for the Rockets, it was a loss to Indiana. This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Murray out there with Richardson. Then it's Jabari Smith. Then it's Jeremy Sohan.
And despite the contact, Smith still getting his.
King against Murray. Right wing. It's taken away by Smith. To the inside. And the dunk by Sohan.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Here's Murray. The Pelicans make their last shot. King with the block. Pass to Blackman. Over to the left wing. Kamara with it. All scoring in this one. Clock is at 3. King, that's good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Richardson outside. The Rockets again can't hit.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
King, the pass to Cook. Down low. And he jams it with authority.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's Murray. A special move before the shot. Murray's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
And getting the shot he wanted, Murray loves it from in close.
Pass to Kamara, and stolen by Murray. Here's Sohan. Back to Murray. Now here's Richardson. Smith sets the pick for Richardson. Got a piece of it. To the middle. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Houston making some changes. Trent's checked in. And Thompson in for Richardson.
Substitution for the Rockets. Trent.
And so here is Houston, trailing by 2. Pass to Thompson. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Now here's King. 15 points in the game. Cartwright with a screen on Murray. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Trent outside. Back to Murray. Lets it go with a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, that's a nice-looking 3 there for Murray. How about the high release on that one?
Well, you won't find many point guards with better physical tools, Tim, than DeJounte Murray.
Well, Kevin, he's 6'4" with a 6'10" wingspan. That makes him disruptive defensively, and he is more than capable on the other end.
Now here's King for 3. Ellis. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Thompson outside. Back to Murray. Screen by Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Murray kicks to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Pass to King. Now Kamara. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Thompson outside. The shake. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Thompson's got 6 points. For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
And the Rockets making a change here. Richardson's checked in. Now here's Richardson. Nothing on the board. Murray for 3. Rebounded by Kamara. Inside, here's Cartwright, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Murray looking around. Smith sets the pick for Murray. Pass to Smith. Fires from the corner. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And you watch the footwork of Smith Jr. He's so sound with everything he does.
Here's Blackman. And here's King. 15 points in the game. Trent with the double team. Blackman. Good on the triple. Blackman's got his second basket of the game. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Wide open look here for Murray, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
To the left wing. Blackman, the pass to King. Ellis outside, stolen by Thompson. Jumps up, And Thompson slams it home.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Ellis. Three-pointer. Fails to fall. This number 6 now shooting 50%. He's taken 12 shots.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
To the inside. Here's Smith. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And let's take a look now. I'm in Thompson's numbers. He's coming off an excellent season. 3rd in field goal percentage. And he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And it's a pretty terrific feat to finish top 3 in field goal percentage. Just a testament to how hard he works to become the consummate pro. Rockets leading by 4. Here's Murray. King with the block. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
We've got a bunch of this.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Rockets lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome, everybody. Before we talk about the first half, a breakdown of the injuries around the league.
A sideline Wembanyama, I'ma say it in French. No bueno. Not for the fans who want to see him doing his thing. Not for the team, which needs his talents out there.
Well, you know, no bueno is Spanish and not French, right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
And we now take a look at the Houston Rockets and the close first half they've played.
I love how they're running their offense. They look sharp.
Yeah, hitting shots at a high clip. They'll need more of the same to pull away in this one.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's Manning. Marks is out there with Barnes. Then it's King. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Flanders in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Pass to Claxton. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. King against Thompson. King's shot is off. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. 3-point lead. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And you think of the different styles of play. Tim, is there one that you prefer watching?
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post play. And I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can. Manning, and he's good on the 3-ball. Manning's got the lead back up to 6 now for Houston.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For New Orleans, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
To the paint, here's Manning, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
King, the pass to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here's Manning. He's got 8. Trent outside. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Trent's got 7.
This is the second half start they were hoping for. 4 straight field goals out of the gate.
King, the pass to Marks. King with it, picked up by Thompson. It's rebounded by Houston. Manning's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Trent on the wing. 7 points in the game. Back to Thompson. 6 to shoot. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen. A moment to check out who the New Orleans Pelicans have coming up. On Friday, they'll be playing against Victor Wembanyama and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons.
And for their matchup with the Magic, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll. And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by Claxton.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
King, the pass to Marks. Here's Flanders. 7 points in the game. Pass to King. Releases. They get it again. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Back to you.
A tone setter for sure at that end. Thanks so much for the report, Allie.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. The Rockets 4th.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Now we get a chance to check out some numbers for Scotty Barnes.
Coming off a terrific season. Last season put up about 16 points a game, 6 assists and 6 rebounds. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
Well, I just love his mentality and his approach. He is always ready to go when called upon.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Now here's King. He's got 20. Inside, here's Barnes over Trent. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Rockets leading by 4. And a player, Tim, who stuffs the stat sheet, Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, Kevin, he just has a great all-around game. But the thing I like the most, he's very unselfish. He will pass up a shot if a teammate has a better one.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And a big dunk there from a springy Barnes. He gets up fast there for the hammer.
Houston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Stolen by Ellis. King outside. To the middle. Here's Barnes. No good. That would have tied it.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
Smith kicks to Trent. Houston moving it around. Manning with the bucket.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Pass to Claxton. And here's Garnett. Now King. He's covered by Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from 11 and misses it off the right side of the rim. Rockets leading by 5. Down low. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
King, the pass to Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Pass to Manning. Porzingis with a screen on Ellis. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And another 3 for Houston.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
Thompson against King. Claxton a screen on Thompson. King, the pass to Claxton. Porzingis with the steal. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. Very unfortunate. And the coach is going to have something to say about that.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Thompson. To the inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Manning. He's guarded by Ellis. Manning with the bucket. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Top of the key. They grab their own miss. King, good on the shot. King's got 22 points.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession, almost like they were just giving up on the play.
And he's repeating his performance from their last game. You just can't stop this guy.
Porzingis with a screen on Barnes. And here's Trent outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Trent's got the lead up to 11 now for Houston.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Manning. He's off on that one. Great defense that time from Ellis. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Garnett outside. Good work defensively by Smith. And here's Houston. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Murray. Again, the Rockets score.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Garnett with a screen on Murray. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of it.
Houston leading by 7. So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Richardson. DeJounte Murray is out there with Amen Thompson. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Trent in at the 4.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
And here are the Rockets now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Thompson sets the pick from Murray. To the middle. And Thompson kicks to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Rockets lead by 10.
Where they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Kicks it out to Garnett. And it's off from three-point range. Houston's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
So effective from the mid-range. Can't give Murray room to get that one off.
Doubled by Murray. Peters passes to King. Shot clock at 6. Murray with the defensive effort. Rockets leading by 12. It's Richardson on the wing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul.
And legs from going undrafted to becoming a three-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that.
Murray against King. Murray the pass to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
To the paint, Trent. And that one is hammered home.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Pass to Kamare. Cans it from downtown.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Here's Murray. Comes up empty down low.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
And Garnett able to finish. Rockets leading by 13. Murray outside. Shoots over King. That's short off the rim.
Well, that's a tough matchup for the offense there. It's a low probability on that shot.
Pass to Marks. Back to King. Clock at 6. Inside. Here's Peters. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
King against Murray. It's good. Murray's got 7 now in this quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Here's Marks. Trains it from beyond the arc.
After a rough first half, it's good to see him start to put the pieces together here.
Rockets have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the 4th so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And the Rockets making a change here. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And here's New Orleans now. Big stretch here going 10-2. Now, King, timeout called Pelicans. Amen Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Tamani Kamara, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Keon Ellis in for Dort. And that one's good, Ellis.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
Smith outside. Back to Murray. And it goes down 2 points. Murray's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And they just refuse to go away and really have slowly worked themselves back into the game.
Here's King. Drops in the layup for 2.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Kicks it out to Ellis. Pass to King. Doubled by Murray. King, the pass to Ellis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. And he knocks down the first one. And the Rockets making a change here. Trent's checked in, so he gets them both. Houston leading by 7. Pass to Manning. It's Trent on the wing. He's guarded by Ellis. Manning the pass to Murray. Outside, Porzingis. Offline with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough openings to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
Here's Manning, and the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
He has come out of the halftime on a mission, just relentless.
Ellis outside. Back to King. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Manning. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 7th assist in the game.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Down low, here's Smith, and he gets it to go. And now it's a 12-point Rocket lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
And the shot goes in.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Here's King. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. So, Jim, in the past, it's always been accepted that the veteran-laden teams would have an edge. But I don't know if we're seeing that as much now. What do you think?
Well, I think you used to see a lot more continuity with rosters across a number of years. But nowadays, much shorter contracts means you have teams that evolve and change more regularly than ever before.
Almost feels like you got to be more nimble as a franchise than ever before.
You absolutely have to have much more forethought because you keep these groups together for a shorter period of time.
That's a pretty serious blow, guys. I mean, they are showing they want this game, staying active defensively and putting up some quick points.
Trent fires, and down goes the 3.
And good pass right there from Smith Jr. His teammates appreciate that selflessness.
Puts up the 3. Smith there for the rebound. Rockets leading by 15. Here's Manning. Here's Porzingis. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Now Barnes. It's tipped. King with it. Barnes screen on top. Barnes outside. Oh, and wide open, nails the jam.
That's a nice dime from Barnes, showing he can break down the defense with his passing.
Now Trent. A minute 42 left here in the 4th quarter. Smith outside. Shot from 16. Buries the jumper.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Here's Barnes. Got it!
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Houston.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for DeJounte Murray.
They impacted the game in a multitude of ways. Anytime they needed a big play, no matter what it was, he came through.
King against Thompson. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Smith. Outside Trent. 6 on the shot clock. Porzingis. Not gonna go. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA